Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Aries. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get into this for Aries. Someone's resisting communication because they're trapped in their head about a broken heart and the burden. Like they feel like there will be no equal give and take with the Emperor energy. They don't feel like their wish fulfillment, like they won't get what they're looking for is what they're feeling. They're having sleepless nights about the relationship. It's been a long time coming. Queen of Wands, there you are. But you still want to be with this person. I feel like you resisting communicating because you feel like it's going to be the same old shit, different day. But I feel like there's a change, but you just have to allow yourself to open up. Don't keep yourself blocked. That's what they want you to do. They want you to stay apart, but that's not what's going to happen. Taurus. So Taurus, I feel like you're arguing about somebody juggling. I feel like you're in the center of the reed, mastering your emotions. You feel like this person's still doing what they're doing. I don't know if you've caught this person before and you forgave them and then that you feel like they're still holding on. You feel like they're still holding on. You're at a crossroads of they're holding on to a King of Wands or have they moved on in divine timing. You're mastering your emotions. And I feel like there's something that's going to end because of an argument. Like you're back and forth about has something over. There's an argument, passionate communication. You're arguing back and forth about whether or not it's over or if this person is still going behind your back is what I feel like in this case. You want justice, but you're resisting the Tower. It's almost like you want to get even where you don't want to blow it up. I feel like it's over between the two of you. I feel like that just be patient. There will be new love for you. Is what it's saying. I feel like you already know this though. You want justice, but you're resisting the Tower. You don't want it to go too far, right? But they're saying be patient. There's love coming. I feel like you're trying to find out if somebody's still cheating. But it's almost like you're meant to end this. Gemini. Gemini, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn because somebody is really trapped in their head with regret. King of Pentacles. It's illuminating healing. It's somebody's wanting to heal. You're coming in as the King of Swords here. You want justice, King of Swords. Okay. I feel like this is a third party. The King of Pentacles is a third party. It's not you. Because someone's trapped in their head with regret about a King of Pentacles. It's illuminating healing. There's an ending of the juggling in divine timing, but the tower still stands. There's still a tower. They may have ended what they were doing, but there's still a tower here. They're trying to move forward, but there's resistance, and you're at a crossroads wanting justice. So even though this person stopped doing what they were doing, there's still that tower moment. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. You have to rebuild it on a solid foundation. And I don't feel like even if this person's trying to come towards you, you're resisting it. You're not wanting it. You want justice. It's like you're like, no, that's a deal breaker for you. Cancer. Wow. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, I feel like there's somebody from the past, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the two of you are sitting face to face. You're looking at each other. There's a new beginning. There's a new beginning here. You may have been at a crossroads. I feel like there was doubt. Maybe there was doubt because it's like you have a third party trying to block you from having equal give and take. There was somebody who was trying to stop you from being together, whether this is friends, family, or whether you're a couple. Somebody was trying to block this. You waited for your partner. You waited for your partner. Okay, this is a Two of Cups, somebody you see very, very much eye to eye with, right? There's a closing of a circle. You're rushing to close the karmic cycle here because you now see things from a different perspective and you want justice. So whatever this person did, you're fixing it. You're fixing it, right? There's a communication of reconciliation. I feel like somebody feels like they were unhappy because they resisted because of the deception and burden. Like they wanted to be in your life, but there was too much pounding on them. Somebody was pounding on them literally with whatever negativity this was, and they're going to be truthful with you. Cancer, I feel like, here's look at it this way. Understand that no weapon formed against you will prosper. It may delay things. It may even cause a rift in things, but what's meant to be will be. And if that friendship or family member or what love interest, whatever they are to you, is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life no matter what the devil wants, right? So just know that this is coming back together and nobody's going to stop it. Nobody is going to stop it. Okay, Leo. Me about Leo. Leo, you may be in this pre-empress energy. You may be apologizing to somebody from the past so that you can rebuild, but you're at a crossroads about an opportunity. You're waiting for an opportunity. It's almost like you want to apologize to somebody from the past because you want to rebuild. But you're at a crossroads. You're having some doubt. You're waiting for an opportunity, wishing for a partnership. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like the person that you're dealing with could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may try to rush towards this person, but you're going to end up heartbroken because the Queen of Swords is only offering you a Tower in divine timing. Even though you want to rush in and make amends, this person's not going to allow that to happen. Virgo. Wow. Virgo, why do I think you're the Queen of Swords here? I feel they're telling you to be patient. I feel like you and your person could be very much in the King of Swords mode, Queen of Swords mode, kind of icing each other out. Very cold and calculated. You both have your swords at hand. Like, you're holding back from somebody because they're very controlling and manipulating. This is about you holding back from, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're matching their energy though. You're matching their energy. I feel like, Virgo, you are dealing with somebody, like you're icing them out too. But you're discontent with their manipulation. You're holding back because they're so controlling. It's illuminating you being trapped in your head. But I see an ending here. There's an ending here. But trust that there's a new beginning. There's an ending. There's an ending, and you see this ahead of you. You see the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles ahead of you, okay? You're going to see that there's new love coming, that you're leaving this person behind because of their controlling ways and manipulating ways. But you're waiting because you feel like they're trying to block your choice, or you've got to overcome an obstacle, choose to overcome the obstacle. I feel like you need to choose to overcome the obstacle here. The obstacle is for you to leave this behind. Because if you're discontent because they're manipulation and you're holding back because they're so controlling, there's an ending here. Let go of things that don't serve you, because when you stay too long, right? Do you need to go around that mountain and learn that lesson one more time? It's like it'll be worse the second time around, I feel like. I feel like you need to leave while you can. If you're staying, it's only because you're being stubborn. I don't feel like it's meant for you. Okay, Libra. So, ooh. You got somebody who is just obsessed with drama, strife, jealousy, competition, drama, right? Like rushing towards this partner. Now, Libra, I feel like, tell me about the Temperance card. I feel like patience is here. You need to be patient. I feel like you have strong emotions and you need to be patient before you communicate. Like, try to find some peace and balance because you have strong emotions before you communicate. You may have walked away because there was somebody who was obsessed with drama. Like walked away from the drama because somebody was obsessed. It could be a third party. Somebody is just really thinking about you, doing some soul searching. They want to rush towards you because they have regret. Now, I feel like this has to do with communication, not a third party. This third party could be in the past, okay? Because I don't feel like this third party's present, right? But this person, whoever this third party was, ooh, their drama, their energy is Five of Wands in the devil, you know, strife, jealousy, competition, drama, third party. They have some regret or remorse. They want to rush towards you. They're doing some soul searching about you. They want to communicate, but it's almost like you don't want to say anything at the moment. You may have walked away. Could have been strong emotions. You may have communicated some strong emotions. You should have been more patient. That's what I'm feeling. Or okay. Truth is being spoken. There is a commitment here, and somebody's going to take that leap of faith to reconcile a heartbreak. So if this person has hurt you, they know they've hurt you. You've made your point. I'm going to tell you right now, you made your point. They're going to come towards you to try to rectify this. Scorpio. So if there was an argument in the past, Scorpio, I feel like something ended because of like there's an argument, has to do with past mistakes. Somebody you're fighting over something somebody did causing an ending, but you're healing and you have a new beginning. You have a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, so Scorpio, what caused the ending was a past mistake. So somebody did something and you fought about it and it caused the ending. Now you're trying to recover and you'll have a new beginning. But here's the thing. This person. There will be equal give and take with your partner. And they have some regrets that they want to reconcile. They have some things that they need to make right. You might be at a crossroads about rebuilding and having a new passionate beginning, but you'll make the choice. You'll make the choice to work on it. You'll make the choice to work on it. Because I feel like whatever this person is going to reconcile, they have regrets they need to reconcile. They are going to figure this out. They're going to make things right. Sagittarius. Oh. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. Why do I feel like in this case somebody's communicating about past mistakes in a relationship? It's like somebody wants to get a victory. They're having sleepless nights wanting a victory here. I feel like this is somebody trying to get out of a relationship. I'm surprised that I haven't seen the Five of Swords. Because you're communicating about past mistakes, sleepless nights, wanting a victory, right? You're trying to be patient, trying to communicate, but there's deception when it comes to wanting to be with this person. You're lying about wanting to be with this person. You don't want to be with this person, right? You want to end this situation. It's like you want to recover and you want to work on taking that leap to another relationship. You want to get out of this relationship. You're trying to rush out, right? The harsh truth is you're trying to rush out. You don't want to be with this person. That's why you're bringing up past mistakes in the relationship. It's like you know how you bring out that bag of shit every time you get mad? You know, anything that's unresolved in a relationship, it gets brought up in the next argument. That's what this is. But this is with someone's intention, whether it's you or them, Sagittarius, for them to leave the relationship, right? They're lying about wanting to be with you. Capricorn. Oh. Okay. Capricorn, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like that's the queen of I feel like you're a masculine energy for some reason. We have a queen of wands here, and I feel like the queen of wands is your person in Aries, Leo, or Sag. Now there's an ending. Something ended, and like because you stood your ground, it ended because you stood your ground with the queen of wands. They're resisting communication. It's like you laid it out there. You had a It's almost like why is there? Tell me about this. I feel like this is all the same person. You could be a twin flame here. I feel like it ended with you standing your ground with this person, but they're resisting communication. Or if they communicate, it's very guarded and defensive. Because they want to win. They want to win. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of the drama. You're upset with the drama and betrayal of this person. You're tired of this person deceiving you. I feel like you wanted your wish fulfillment. You wanted somebody to offer you your wish fulfillment in divine timing. You wanted this person to offer you your wish fulfillment in divine timing, but all you got was a tower of burden. Now, you may be the karmic here, or you could be a twin flame. Because the Queen of Pentacles could be you're married to this person. They may be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but they could be also an Empress. So this could be that you're the karmic, or this is right person, wrong time. You're manifesting a new passionate beginning. Oh. You may be obsessed with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you wanted this person, but you're tired of their shit. And you feel like you got out of it was a tower of burden. This is why you're manifesting a new passionate beginning. You could be obsessed with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, Aquarius. Wow. Okay. So I feel like you have a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I want to know about this King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. I feel like that there's the Queen of Wands is heartbroken. There's a fly buzzing around. If you see it, it's making me crazy. Okay, so I feel like there's a Queen of Wands here. This could be a third party. They're heartbroken over a relationship because all they've got, all you're offering, that all that was offered to them was a sexual relationship in the past. They're wishing, it's almost like they're wishing for you. You're coming in as King of Swords. Tell me about the Tower. I feel like this person's wish, okay, all they got was breadcrumbed, basically. This was just a fling. I feel like it was a fling, but they're still wishing for you. Now, you may be passionate, or they may be passionate about you, because it's the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, but I feel like that's still you. But it's like the Tower of Strength. It's like you have the strength to hold back the tower, possibly. I feel like this with you're mastering your emotions. I feel like you're mastering your emotions for an opportunity to transform with the Queen of Cups. So things are changed because of the Queen of Cups. You're trying to move forward. You're wishing, you're trapped in your head about your wish fulfillment. But there's somebody who's trying to cause drama. Like the drama's been cut out because you're discontent. Now, tell me about this strength of the Tower. Oh. I feel like this person's trying to cause a marriage to collapse so that they'll move on. Because this person still wants you, but you're trying to rebuild with your person. This could be an illusion. Somebody's trying to do something to close a cycle. I feel like they could be having strong emotions because you've closed the karmic cycle. So if that's the case, that you're trying to move forward with your person, but this person is still discontent, wanting to cause drama. This person's trying to get your relationship to collapse so that they can be with you. They still want you, but you've closed the cycle. Pisces. Pisces. Somebody's apologizing to somebody from the past because of a choice. You have an Empress, Queen of Cups. So Pisces, there you are. You're an Empress energy. They're apologizing for the manipulation and cutting you out. Discontent. Like this person was discontent and they moved on. But it was, yeah, that was an illusion. Yeah. It's illuminating. See, what was hidden in the dark comes to light. What was in the dark comes to light here, right? The cycle's closed, and somebody may have gotten a victory betraying a situation. They got a victory with betrayal, but it's going to come to light, and that cycle's going to end. Because the manipulation, somebody manipulated a situation to cut somebody out. Pisces, somebody was trying to, now you're a twin flame. Understand that that's very common. because, you know, the devil does not want a twin flame to come together. Could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's your person, right? Wishing for equal give and take. Somebody may have tried to come in and separate the two of you, but this will always come back together. So just know that whatever they did, you're going to figure it out, and that cycle's going to end. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.